Did somebody say Among Us? Don't worry, I've got the night filter all ready to go. It's still dark as hell out here. I mean, I just forgot to remove it. I'll probably get that ready before the next stream. I just gotta remember to do it right after today. Because he did say something remotely sus yesterday, although I don't remember what it was. Oh, thanks for the follow, Griffin. Although I don't know why I didn't get the notification. Did it pop up on screen? I've got the preview off so it saves my frames, but did it pop up on screen for you guys? You've been following me since like 2020, I'm pretty sure. Ooh! Hello, dear. Oh, Zell's also live? I know his UMP, I think, break is starting. How did you know I was live because of that? Ah, I see. Oh, did Vita mention me in Zell's chat? I see. Well, thank you for the follow, Griffin. I don't know why the notification don't work. We'll have to figure that one out. I can turn the nighttime filter off. It should still play the sound, right? Yeah, there's no reason it wouldn't. Ooh, pig! Ha 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 ha! Alright, free pig meat. Nobody's ever made that joke before. I think you brought that one on yourself. That's German. I might have to ban you for that one. This is a long-ass lake. Alright, that's it. I'm getting the Lancasters. Yeah, but you're still German. What does that mean? Hey, Chris. I'm not sure if I should, make my way back to 0 on the X. Well, I've learned more words in German. I mean, there could be speedruns to the world border if people did them. Though I highly doubt that's gonna happen because most people consider it too far away still. I'm talking about real runs on the ground in the overworld. I don't know how to remove fog, to be honest. But storage isn't a problem for me. I have a fairly decently sized SSD. I like to spare like 600 gigs on this. And this will get nowhere near the size of the World Border world. So, I think I'm good. Well, I'm not exactly sure yet, Griffin. I suppose we can take the file size when I cross 10%, and then multiply that by 10 to get our final file size. So we can do that whenever I cross it, which is at 1,250,000. So we got a bit. Although it's under 1 million blocks, so eventually we'll get there. Correct, it does store every single chunk file individually. I mean, the alpha file save format worked for the time. It did its job, which was get level saving functional again. Though it was a really bad system that Notch came up with. And that's why McRegion is better. There's not really any difference between Anvil and McRegion. Anvil is just a modified version of McRegion. It was just altered to be able to use 256 height. That's true. It was added in 1.2, although maybe... No, the anvils were added to 1.4. Huh, interesting. I don't know why that change was, or why they were called anvil then. This is probably what Jeb thought of. Alright, I know there's a boom man to my left. Yeah, McRegion was added after McDonald's. I am curious how many chunk files I will have by the end of this. It's probably going to be millions. Because I had about 76,000 region files when I went to the corner Firelands. Or was it the World Border? Man, I can't remember anymore. I'm pretty sure I had about 77,000 region files when I went to the corner Firelands. Although I am going a less distance, but each chunk is saved individually, so I'll probably end up maybe close to like 1 million or 500,000 chunk files. I could check like now. Can't you only have 65,000 files in a folder? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Yes, because all I'd really need to do is just delete the chunk files and keep level data intact. Level data is the more important section of the world. Level data is, you know, what determines where you are. And I haven't really built anything in the world, so it's not a big deal. Although I would like to keep the thing intact. See, Vita, I don't know about the 65,000 file limit in a folder. Are you talking about Windows or just the alpha save format? You can absolutely have more than 65,000 files in a single folder. So we'll see if there's some kind of like soft limit to the save format. Bone Man, Bone Man, Bone Man, Bone Man, Bone Man, Spoder. Stay away from me. Oh, night filter. Forgot about the night filter. Those two boys just spawned into existence. I'll curve this way with the land here. Oh, is the soft cap the 32 bit limit? No, no, please. That's fine. Don't alert Archer to that. That's gonna stick now, isn't it? Oof. Well, I think you found the thing for this journey. There's always something specific per journey. First it was the boats, then it was the water bucket, now it's the night filter. I have all the dumb things. Looks like I'm swimming this one. What's up, V? Yeah, it figures the unsigned 32-bit limit. Although, given that most computers and operating systems are 64-bit architecture now, I don't know why it wouldn't use, like, the unsigned 64-bit limit. I thought we had reached that point by now. You spent 10 hours working on your OBS layout? That seems excessive, to be honest. The way I developed my OBS layout was just, over time, I added more and more things to it. I never did it in a single bulk block. I would just add things as things were suggested to me. Or I learned of various things. Damn, this fucking water keeps going. Although... Let's pick up another mushroom. There's a flower. Eh. Whatever. Guess we'll just swim in the rest of this. Because I'm walking, so I figured I'd put more on there. Oh, like, what'd you put on there? You can't name files aux or com because of old DOS computers. Interesting. I've seen some internal stuff here that's referred to as NT because that's the operating system that all of the current Windows OSs are based off of. Look at all these fucking sheep and pigs. Oh my god. How'd I get the nickname Fig? So my original username, the shorthand for it was Frog. And I went with that, or went by that for a couple of years. I got the original username from like a random name generator for like the Super Mario 63 level forums, which is what I made it for. And I carried that name over to Minecraft when I bought it in 2011. And I kept the name Frog for a couple of years. But in 2013, I'm playing Doors vs. Zombies on the gym. I log in for the morning on Saturday and to play some games for the whole day, as you do. By this time, I had already... I didn't adopt the penguin skin until 2013, by the way. So I log in, and there's a guy there, regular, like me. And he tried to greet me by saying, "Hey, Frog," but he fucked it up, and he wrote, "Hey, Frig." And then he tried to fix himself, but he wrote, "Hey, Fig." And so I was like, that's pretty funny. And I kind of liked that. This kind of, like, rung to me. Whoops. And so after that, like, I eventually got people to refer to me as Fig, even though my username was not that. But in 2015, when name changes finally rolled out, then I changed my username to this. I initially was trying to get just Fig, but obviously that was sniped up pretty quickly. So I instead just made it a portmanteau of Fig and trigonometry. And that is how I got my current primary username. Keystrokes, all floating points, analog clock, shadows, or advanced visuals not possible with plugins. VHS found the black strip behind it. Minecraft version spawner pink sheep count. That seems excessive for walking in a straight line. But the only thing I can do here is maybe a monolith counter. Oh, dude, I could fucking mod that in and write that on the right-hand side. Maybe I'll put in, like, the lower right-hand corner. Like, monolith counter. I have seen exactly one monolith. Yeah, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't because it'd be much harder to get the username Fig in other areas. Because that would... I think that would be a fairly common name for people to try and take. But Figonometry, it's usually available wherever I go. And if it isn't available, then I usually just default to Figonomics, which is my secondary username. Which, unfortunately, is my Twitch name because I don't have access to the old account anymore. And that's what people, for some reason, know me as. But it's not really that big of a deal because the shorthand for both is still Fig. Alright, only Ark can call me a gnome. Because I know that he's tall. You could be short for all I know. You're 5'7"? I am 5'6". Yeah, it was Figonometry, but I changed it to just Fig, like a while back. And, you know what, I think I'll add in the, I think I'll add that in. I mean, I could do that right now. It would take me, like, a minute to, edit that, because I was smart, and I decided to keep the, unobfuscated GUI class in another folder. So all I have to do is drop it into the workspace and then make the changes real quick and then recompile it. Sorry, Vita, I don't know what communist measurement units are. And I'm not going to translate it. That is a sick looking mountain, though. It's very square. It's a very flat cliff face. Ugh, cliff face. What the fuck is a kilometer? This is just a stupid ass meme. I love it. I like how when mobs spawn in, you can see them like drop down to the ground. I'm about 2 AK-17s. I don't know the measurement of an AK-17. I've also never heard of an AK-17. They spawn in from heaven. They come down from the sky. Alright, so if I do put the monolith counter in the bottom right-hand corner, what color should the text be? RGB? I don't want to do that. I mean, I could do it, but it'd be really annoying. I could set it as a solid color. M&M colored. Alright, cool. So I've got 2 non-answers. I'm kind of curious. What is what's 10% to the stone wall lands? This is some cool looking mountains. We're gonna do this to safely go down. You just mentioned it, though. Each letter is a different color. I'm not doing that. That sounds like a pain in the ass to make. Because I have to specify the decimal color value each time. So it's just going to be a really, really long line. Like several lines. That's just, yeah, not doing that. It's going to be a no for me, dog. Make it dark gray because my eyes are empty black holes. What represents the monolith, though? Ooh, you know what? I could probably just put it right above the X coordinate. Monolith counter. Actually, that's what I was trying to check. So 10% of the way to the stone wall lands, by the way, is 3,355,443. That is not how you annotate colors within the jar. It's not the ands and then, like, letters. I think that's because Notch broke the color codes. Because the original score color was in InDev, but I think it was non-functional after InDev ended. It was either InDev or the survival test. I can't remember which one. One of those earlier pre-alpha versions. When did they fix it? I think it might have been beta 1.8. Yeah, it was in the game for a bit. I mean, you say that long, but beta 1.8 was in like October 2011. Whereas like alpha ended at the end of 2010. Like, even though it's a lot of versions between them, it's still a really long... It's not a very long amount of time between, like, classic Minecraft and, well, the full release. It was a little over 2 years. Yeah, release 1.8 was 8 years ago. And that's only 9 major versions. It's a good Minecraft version. We pass through the valley. Well, hopefully avoiding mobs. Hey, something pretty cool if I do decide to follow through and go to the stone wall is that we wouldn't have to worry about mobs. That math is not correct. Minecraft is now older than some people that are playing it, which is weird to think about. Makes me feel old. Uh-oh. That's 2 skeletons. That's a stuttering zone, but this is flat. I'm gonna choose the skeletons. Thank you for the extra ad revenue. I love money. Honestly, at this point, Twitch's ads are getting ridiculous. I would just put on an ad block. Remember, ad blockers are always morally correct. Can't on a phone. Oof. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin. You can't hear it, but I am playing the violin. That's pretty ridiculous. Twitch, bottom text. We live in a society. Honestly, my biggest fear in this is running into stuttering zones at nighttime. Not poggers. Not poggers. Your movement becomes incredibly slow, and all entities get affected by it. But as we discovered on the first stream that I did of this, if a skeleton fires an arrow in the stuttering zone, it crashes the game, and like those chunks get like completely corrupted. You can't load them in, unless the game will just lock up. Yeah, it's not very fun. That is a bug that I intend to fix. Hydrate. Good thing I have a small amount of water left. I do remember when I added hydrate in, and immediately it got spammed. So I'm not sure what I was expecting, but that did happen. The secret Krabby Patty formula is Pearl's mother, who Mr. Krabs slaughtered in a war. So what the hell? Ooh! That's what I get for not paying attention to the game and reading chat. I've been skeletoned. Yeah, that's why I put a cooldown on it, so you people can't do that to me. I enjoy living. Thank you very much. I'm drowning! I'm drowning! Looks like we are swimming this lake. Cool. Now I can recheck because I'm swimming. Your room will become an ocean. I'll have you know I'm in an apartment, so it's just gonna flood down below. Yo, fun story. So, when was this? This was... I think it was during the Farlands walk? No, it was before. It was like 2020. So, I was on duty, and I ended up coming off duty, And this is during the time where we basically just came to work and went home. So I get home sometime in the morning, and like as I was driving home, they had sent me an email saying, "Hey, we're entering your apartment in like 10 minutes." So I got home, saw both the emails, says, "Hey, we've entered your apartment," and I'm like, "Huh?" It's like to conduct like emergency maintenance on the water heater. And so I go in, and apparently while I was gone at on duty the whole day before, the one of the valves inside the water heater completely corroded, and like water was spewing out of this thing off of through the door that it's in on my balcony, and then it was just flooding water down to the people below me. So they had to like rush in, shut the thing off, and then like drain the whole thing. But yeah, apparently it was just like flooding water off the balcony. So that was the thing that happened. Yeah, I mean they fixed it. It wasn't anything. It wasn't my fault or anything. So sometimes just things go bad. They ended up replacing the whole thing on the same day too. They're like, yeah, we're bringing in a fresh water heater. We should be here in like 3 hours. I was like, lit. The only thing, I mean, oh no, I had to wait to take a shower. Terrible. So to give you some context, to get the total amount of channel points required for that would take like a couple thousand years of me streaming. Someone must have donated to hydrate on the other room too much. Ah, yes. Clearly. Yo, look at those sick mountains. That's good. Hey, Jack. Alright, Vita, that's enough German. I can't read what the hell you're saying. Let's see. I will go yonder. One second. Sheeps. Alright, we've got 2,000 blocks to go. Oh, filter's still on. Let's get rid of that. Anytime Vita types, it's gonna say suspicious user. You're the imposter? Sus. 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 Among Us. Sus. Among Us. Sus. 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 Among Us. Hydrate. Okay. It's noon, and I got 1,300 blocks to go. Does that mean that I will make it there before nightfall? Is the real question. Probably. Or maybe not, because there's water in the way. Well, that dream dies. So the first two combined were 48 million blocks. This would tack on another 12 and a half. So that would put me at 60.5 million. Assuming Stonewall happens. Stonewall. Alright, assuming Stonewall happens. That would be another 33.5. So we would round up to 61. And then tack on another 30. That would be 91 million. But I don't know. We'll see. Although, I mean, I was more referring to the Stonewall Jackson, the Civil War general. Not the Stonewall Uprising, but I realized that as I started giggling about that. 100 million when? Yeah, 100 million cumulative blocks crossed. Should put that in my Twitter bio. Dude, that's stupid. I might actually just throw it into there. 48 million blocks walked in Minecraft. I've got one skill and it's holding the W key. Dude, there's so many fucking pigs over here. I don't understand why Minecraft does this shit. Gib wool. I think I got more than enough wool for armor for the future. I'll probably do any future walks in the same style, not same style, and the same like pacing I'm doing this one with. I gotta figure out which terrain for pre-327 InfDev has less water. Ideally, I want the one with the most land on it. Yeah, Twitch added banner ads. This platform is going in the garbage. Thanks for your wool. I don't think I'm gonna make it before nightfall. Damn it. Oh well. Perhaps at another time. That's 2 streams in a row I'm stopping at night. Ooh. Ow. I think it might be time to replace this armor, actually. Yeah, it's at 5.5. Let's just go ahead and yeet it. I don't really know why I have the redstone dust on me. I can't make compasses out of it. I don't want to keep my armor underneath 5 bars, just for safety reasons. They used to not be there, though. I remember a time where they didn't exist. Okay, even Alpha 1.1.1 is pretty primitive. What do you mean by whitelisted, where the ad blocker doesn't apply to those channels? Oh, thanks. That's awesome. Okay, you've been here since the world border. Okay, I know I've seen your name before a couple of times. Pretty sure the two most common follow dates for me are like June 13th, 2021 and February 29th, 2022. February 29th. I meant January. That was a fig moment. Ignite filter. People say ads have been giving mad money to creators. That's why I started whitelisting people. I don't really know. I don't track that often because I don't know if I can see the breakdown details. I probably can. I'm just way too lazy to check. I should make it a cumulative channel point thing. Absolutely not, Vita. My skin is unchanged since 2014. It will never change. Okay. I'll follow this coast. Okay, it looks like I'll be able to cross 20 over here. I have zero reason to change my skin. It's part of the brand. I was 8. Jeez, making me feel old. 2014. I was 17, I think. Yeah. The time that I changed the skin, I was probably still 16. I don't remember. Yeah, it was spring, so it's still 16. Ah! Alright, let's find a safe location to stop. You block origin. You block origin. Doesn't block Twitch ends. Because Twitch prevented it. Oh. Oh, did you put that back into the main branch? So now other people can avoid Twitch ads? I mean, the skin is literally a penguin suit on a penguin suit. Because I just wanted it to be like that. Because I didn't have a base skin for it. Alright, this is our stopping area. There's Bone Men! Bone Men! Alright. Saving level. That said loading level saving chunks. Alright. That's cool, Minecraft. Thank you. Let's turn the night filter off.